everybody, I'm Renee from Wanna Scrap, and in today's video I'm going to share with you how I put together these wooden Christmas embellishments. Now I've had that Inkadoo stamp in my stash for quite a while. I've never used them yet, and I've also had all those wooden shapes in my stash for a while. So I figured it's time to pull them out and put some adorable little Christmas embellishments that we can put together. So you're going to need some black ink and white ink for the stamping, or whatever colors you choose. And I'm choosing red and green theme because all my embellishments are either like candy cane or kind of like gingerbread themes. So I'm so excited to share them all with you, and I can't wait to get the videos out. So if you have not yet subscribed, please feel free to do so. And hit that notification button so that you don't miss any of the tutorials that I got coming out for Christmas. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start using the white ink, and I did turn these shapes two different ways, as you'll see here in a moment when I get stamping. So this one I kind of left like a stop sign, which I think would look adorable as a stop sign too, to use these embellishments for if you have any of these wooden shapes. And then this one I'm having it kind of pointed up and down. So I like both the rotation of them, so I just kind of altered them to red like that, to green, and yeah, I love how all 8 of these come together. And I'm just going to finish stamping them all, and then you do want to let them dry, although they do soak into the wood pretty fast in the paint there. And I'm just going in with some snow text and I'm just topping it all on top of them the way they sit so that it looks like snow has fallen on them. However, at the end of it all, I end up going back and putting snow all the way around. I just think it made it more luscious looking, and I just love the look. So if you want to continue going all the way right now, this would be the time to do it. And I do go around with a white chalk marker, but it just doesn't have the same effect as having them all covered up in snow. But they do look great like this too if you wanted to leave them at this point like that. And so that's the 2 different orientations of the wooden pieces, how they all came out, and let the snow dry in between. See, the one I did all the way around, and I really like that look. And here's this white chalk marker I was speaking about. I ended up getting that at the Dollar Tree, a Recollections white chalk marker, and it did come with 2. So that was really nice. And it's like a soft chalk, like a crayon almost. So yeah, you can skip this step though if you would like, because I end up, like I said, going in and just going all around with snow. I couldn't get into my glossy accents. I was trying to loosen it and the needle got stuck right in it. So it is now out, I'm happy to say, but for the time being I use my triple thick here, which is like a glossy accent. And I'm just going to kind of tilt the wooden piece in such a way that the the triple thick in this case flows down to all the nooks and crannies. So that's what I'm doing here right now. And that's why it'd be better too, if you want to use snow all the way around, you'll use a little bit less of your whatever you use for the glossy effect. Yeah, you won't need as much. So and I just use the end of a paintbrush to push it all over to the edge. And you do need to let this dry for quite a while. I let this dry for like 24 hours, so. But I have so many projects on the go, it didn't bother me to put it aside at all. So I'm so excited to share some more embellishment ideas with you, especially using these wooden shapes. So yeah, you want to let that dry for 24 hours, and once they were dry, I just came in with some stickers, tried to think of ways how to embellish them. And as I said, if you do go with the snow all the way, you definitely have a better way of placing these stickers if you want to use them at all. So, but I do love the little Santa hats, and the holly's really nice too. So I'm just embellishing a couple here for you just to show you what how I put them together. Yeah, these little stickers from the dollar store, like Dollar Tree, or if you live in Canada like I do, there's Dollarama. I buy the nail stickers because sometimes for these little projects and you want that little detail, they're absolutely fabulous for that. So I'm just going ahead with the little Santa hat, and I love it. Just pulling some more stickers out of my stash. I love those little candy stickers. They're so cute. And I'm just doing another couple. And after I put the snow on, I found this little nail sticker did get totally lost on the embellishment, but it's still on there, so we'll leave it there. Glue strings everywhere, glue everywhere. And then I had this, it's kind of like a rope, silver rope. It kind of looks like a chain. And I thought it would be a nice accent to go all the way around. And for this, I did use the hot glue gun just to get instant stickiness. Sorry, I'm a little out of frame here, but there we go. We got it back up there. And you just want to go all the way around. And it's kind of like a square piece of rope too, so it's really easy to use the hot glue gun to get it put on here. Just want to hold it in place for a moment just so it's stuck there. And I really love the addition of this silver rope that I put around here. It gave it just the right amount of bling. And as you can see, it comes together pretty fast once your glue gun is all heated up. And just a regular pair of scissors will cut that off. And you just want to glue down the tip a little bit so there's no stragglers. And just cleaning up the edge. And this is how they turned out once they had everything on them. And as I said, though, I do go in with more snow. And that's another thing too, if you did the snow first and you have this kind of rope to put around, or any kind of rope, it'd be a lot better to do that. Do all that first and then put the rope on at the end. So, but they still turned out really good, as I'll show you here in just a minute how I did go back and decided to add snow to all of them, so that was not the end of the video. And if your snow tech dries out too much, I just added some water to mine and it perked it right up. I just used a spray bottle and sprayed it in and used some kind of spoon or a popsicle stick. That's what I used, and it turned out totally fine. So yeah, much easier to do this at the beginning, as I said. But it does look nice where the snow has fallen on part of the rope, so it worked out all good in the end. And I'm just bulking up the rest of it around here. But yeah, I think this extra added touch made them look so much more luscious. They look like almost little sugar cookies that you could eat, and I absolutely love them, and I'm so glad to finally use up some of my wooden shapes and my bottle cap stamps. So that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're all having a great day, and until the next video, we'll see you then. Bye for now.